and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Kane's Calling is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code Kane's Calling for $20 off your first order. And About the Fans. Use promo code CCI for 50% off your entire order.
What is going on, Canes fam? I'm Matty Ice. He is Tony V. And this is Canes Calling Live. Tony, how you doing tonight, man?
Good, man. Friday. Love it.
I know.
Weekend.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, man.
Woo. Well,
Absolutely.
I got to say, you guys will notice we're a man short. Caniacs, I think he's going to join us a little later. He had some stuff he had to take care of. So if the intro was a little choppy, it's because this guy was doing it. Usually it's him. But yeah, man, how you feel? It's a dynamic duo tonight.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, man. This is making me appreciate Caniacs because there's all this stuff I have to do now. I don't
Yeah, it's
like
hard to click
stuff.
and talk at the same time, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, man, how you been? Any fun plans this weekend? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. No, nothing planned. Taking the weekend spontaneously as it comes, you know.
There you go. It's the only way
And
to
you?
do it, man. Nothing really. Just playing basketball tomorrow. It's a Saturday
Nice.
thing. Finally getting my shot back after because I hadn't been consistently playing for a while, so been hitting on the regular. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So
All
it's
about
been
the rhythm.
it. Yeah, no, absolutely. And when you're a shooter and you haven't shot and consistently for months and months, it makes
Yeah.
a difference, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, we got a good amount to talk about tonight. Obviously, we're gonna have the really random rankings, top 5 most hated teams. This is more of a personal thing. We got the MLB draft happened. We're gonna talk about some of the Canes that got drafted. I know like one name, to be honest with you. It's like Carson Palmquist, right?
Yep, that was it.
Was he drafted by the Twins?
He was drafted in the third round, 88th overall by the Rockies.
Damn.
So he'll be
Who was drafted by the Twins? I knew someone was.
No, nobody was at least drafted by the Twins.
Okay, never mind. I'm way off. We're going to talk about the ACC Media Day. We're going to talk about the chain, RIP to the turnover chain.
Some favorite turnover chain moments.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we got our Reddit random topic. I don't even know what the segment's called. It's just really random Reddit shit, right?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, man. So we got some stuff to go over. I was gonna ask you though, if to start this off, I wanted to give a shouts out to someone, and that's The Rock. And the reason why I want to give a shout out to him is I don't know if you've ever heard of these. Have you ever heard of these? I don't know how you say it, Zao or Zoa.
No.
They're these energy drinks that he came out with.
Nice.
So it's his company. They don't have any sugar. They're sweetened with stevia, or however you say it.
Yeah, stevia.
2 carbs, dude. Just some
Really?
sodium. Got some vitamin B6, B12, and I think it has 150 milligrams of caffeine. It's from green tea. So
also it's good kind. It's not like cocaine, caffeine,
off
the walls type shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't call that bad kind because I drink soda like no other. But yeah, I got it part of Prime Day. They were on sale.
Oh, nice.
So it was a nice little pickup. I think they sell them at Costco too. But yeah, if you guys have it, man.
Very nice.
You alum, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
Movie star,
so
baby. Movie star.
dude, absolutely. And honestly, dude, I'm like fucking wired. Your boy
Nice.
woke up at 6 in the morning. Well, before 6 in the morning, like 5:30. I don't normally wake up that early to get the FSU tickets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's it.
got him.
Secured, huh? You're coming down.
Yeah, dude. It's secured. It's
Nice.
official.
Love it.
Me and Caniacs, we're gonna be sitting in the, I think it's 345
Nice.
is the section. Right, like at the 50-yard line. I sat at the for the MSU game. I was like right behind the end zone. I can't remember which one. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something different. Wanted to get a little closer, but there's no tickets left. So, still good seats, right?
Yeah, I mean anywhere in the 300 level at Hard Rock Stadium is a good seat, man. It's hard for me. Upper deck football is the way to go. Those are my favorite seats.
Yeah,
those are my
absolutely.
season. My season tickets are in the 300 level.
Really? Okay.
I think row 5 or row 4 or something like that.
Okay.
So
is it close to the 50-yard line, or is it like more to the side? Or
I don't remember. I want to say it's like by the home side on the 30-yard line, more or less. I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
okay.
So just about the same.
Man.
Yeah. Just about the same. So I'll be at FSU too. It'll be a big ass party.
It's gonna be everyone I know that like does like some sort of Cane stuff that isn't from or doesn't live in Florida is like coming down for that game. It's gonna be huge.
And it'll be in November, which is nice.
I know. Thank good, dude. You saw me at that Michigan State
game. Michigan State game. On top of the fact that it was September, it was at fucking noon. Horrible.
And dude, I felt like we were outnumbered by the Michigan State fans almost.
I mean,
there was a ton of them.
Yeah.
Big Ten, and they travel.
Surprising. Yeah. And they're everywhere too. Like Big Ten people are everywhere.
Does that make you like rethink of like joining the Big Ten? Like just having to deal with those, and you know what I mean? I didn't really think of that, but I mean, I guess either way, you want to deal with SEC fan bases, or
I feel like the SEC fan bases may be a little bit worse though, Brian.
Yeah, that SEC. Yeah. No, and I mean,
SEC is just different, right? That's what they say.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I mean, we're talking about our 5 most hated teams, and might be a thing that comes up in a bit. Do you want to get into it though, man?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna try to do this correctly. All right. This edition of the Really Random Rankings, we got our top 5 most hated teams. I broke this one down. I honestly have a few honorable mentions.
Oh yeah,
I could have had like a top 15, to be honest with you. But what, you want to take this one first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So
okay, let's do it.
I did not include the Gators or the Seminoles because this is just obvious.
Okay.
Right? And I also
gotta edit my list then.
No, I mean I just wanted to do one without the two main rivals. I also could have made a top 5 list of teams I hate that I also love, because that's every Miami team that I follow.
Yeah.
So number 5, I got UCF, because get the fuck over yourself.
That's who I have at number 5 too, actually.
It's time to get over yourself. Number 4, I got the Celtics. Again, you haven't won. You haven't won anything in God knows how long. Get over yourself. The NBA team was a tough one, because I could have gone with the Knicks. I could have gone with a bunch of them, but I went with the Celtics. It's the freshest in my memory.
Could have gone with the Lakers too, right?
Yeah, they're on my honorable mentions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but out of respect for Kobe, I didn't put the Lakers on there.
I appreciate that.
Number 3, I got the Mets, because fuck the Mets, man. Like, honestly.
Really?
Fuck the Mets. Yeah. Fuck the Mets.
How
Number
come?
2, I got the Patriots.
Is there a rivalry between? Because I don't watch baseball at all.
Yeah, and Mets fans are just obnoxious.
Okay.
They tend to be a little obnoxious, as
that makes sense.
Most New York fans are about anything. Number 2, I got the Patriots. and I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this one. Number 1 is the Yankees, man.
Shout out Roman Kane.
Yeah, shout out to Roman, shout out to Max, shout out to Ryan, all them Yankee fans in our OBB chat, man. Piss a lot of people off with that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my 5.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you, man. Some of these are on my list. I think our list is actually pretty similar. So did things a little different. I said I had UCF number 5, right? Oh my God. They're probably the most annoying fans on Twitter that like
For sure.
actively, interact.
For sure.
I would say, so my number 4 is the whole SEC fan base.
Nice.
I just hate the whole
That's a good one.
whole stigma with the SEC, like SEC football. It's so annoying, man, honestly. Until we get into the SEC and I'm like, SEC football,
Yeah.
We're
just different.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I was gonna have Florida up here. I just hate I actually didn't have Florida State in here because I thought that was too, I had Florida in here, but I'm just gonna take it out just, for the sake of it. I'm gonna have the Dallas Cowboys here.
Ooh, nice.
I hate oh my God. Hopefully my boss isn't listening to this, but I hate Cowboy fans, man. It's just so I just can't stand it.
People think Canes fans are delusional. Go talk to a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
It's really bad. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Really bad.
Number 2, and it was really hard to put them at number 2 just because of like my hatred to them, but like you'll see why when I get to number 1, but number 2, I just have Philadelphia sports fans. They're the most annoying people.
I can get behind
super obnoxious. Yeah, the only time I sided with them was with the whole Ben Simmons stuff. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Eagles fans, oh my God. What's that movie like with Vince Papali? It was based on a true story, and like Invincible or what's it called?
Yeah, Invincible. Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah, we do. I get the Philly fans whenever the Phillies come to play the Marlins, and it's the same. Obnoxious.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's a
Sixers
Philadelphia
fans
thing
too.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some Sixer fans that like they're kind of bandwagon because of AI, and like it's whatever. But like, oh my God, just Philadelphia is like. Have you know who Bill Burr is, the comedian?
Yeah, love
like,
Bill Burr.
I think he's Have you ever seen his comedy thing when he got pissed off because the Philadelphia fans were booing the act before him, and so for like an hour straight he was just bashing Philadelphia,
just ripping into them. Oh man,
yeah.
Bill Burr.
Oh my God,
he's one of the best going out there. I know.
Yeah. But my number 1, it's the Boston Celtics. Like it's coming, right? Like it had to be. I think we can unite on this one.
Yep.
Delusional fans. In terms of like, how do I want to say this? I don't want to get like political or anything, but like in terms of like saying things to players that probably shouldn't be said, that they're definitely the worst. I could not stand Rajon Rondo when he was on the Celtics. Obviously he was on the Lakers, the championship team. Grew to love him. But him, like Paul Pierce is my most hated player.
He's the worst.
He's the worst. Dude, the whole wheelchair thing, like, oh my God.
Worst.
He's a terrible analyst. He's like the worst analyst in the NBA.
Sure.
Oh my God.
For sure. And the whole fake injury thing wasn't just Paul Pierce, man. It must be like a Celtics thing because they did the same thing in our series when we played them in the conference finals. Tatum got hurt. Everyone got hurt, It's so stupid.
And all the talk too, like after the finals for coming from them, like I saw a video of like Grant Williams saying that like, oh, they were the better team and that they, and all this stuff, and Steph clapped back, and I'm just like, dude, you guys need to chill the hell out, dude. Yep. You're lucky you made it that far.
Yep, for sure.
Who are some of your honorable mentions though?
The Knicks, the entire AFC East. I could have just blanket statement the entire NFC East or the AFC East. I'm sorry. NFC East is also pretty bad. That's about it. The Phillies, a couple other baseball teams, the Cubs, I'm a big fan of. Yeah, that's it.
I got one more for you that I had thought of
Hit me.
as we were doing this. San Francisco 49er fans. Oh my God. As someone
really
that lives
dealt with them.
here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Haven't really dealt with them very much, but I can imagine.
Yeah. I went to a Rams game when the Rams first moved down here. It was literally the first season, and oh my God, I've never seen so many belligerent, just annoying people. It was, they're rowdy too, man.
Interesting.
I was gonna say the Raiders too, but I don't want to get stabbed, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I have a cousin who's a Raiders fan, and he's fucking obnoxious, man. He's always sending us Raiders gifs and bro, nobody cares, man. But they do it anyway. They do it anyway.
No, for real.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a good one. I know. I don't think we put that one on Twitter, so we can't really read other people's, but I'm sure we would have seen a lot of UCF, FSU. Oh, look who's decided to join.
Oh, there he is.
The party. Oh, damn, I don't know what I'm doing. Robert, take over. This is your job. Robert. Ah! We can't hear you, Robert. You just messed everything up, Robert. There we go.
You're on mute, Caney X.
Yeah, you're muted, bro. Well, as Caniacs is figuring out his mic situation, I want to get. Ooh. Oh, he left. Oh my God! Now I got to do this again. God, man, I got to carry the squad tonight, man. I don't know how I like this.
Your back's gonna hurt.
It already does. As we wait for him, though, because I still want to touch on the most hated teams because I want to see what he says. I had a men's league game last night, and I don't know if I told you. I think I told you guys that Keenan Allen is in our men's league, right? Wide receiver for the Chargers. Dude was getting buckets last night. Oh my God, we were just watching. We saw the second half of their game, and some dude started talking shit, and he just was draining after that. They went on a 20-0 run.
Why do you think you can talk shit to a professional athlete, man?
Dude, why? Why would you do that? Why are you giving them extra motivation?
Seriously, as if he needs any more motivation than to.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He
seems like a freak athlete, though, man.
Well, it was a 1-on-3 and he was the one. So he was going to the basket. There's 3 guys in there. He missed a layup, got his own rebound, and you just see his arms go up and he's almost touching the rim. His wingspan's insane. Crazy. Just grabs it, tips it up again. I'm dude, come on.
Yeah, that's not fair.
NFL. Yeah.
That's not fair.
So, but it was entertaining to watch when you're not playing against him,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Let the other guys get beat up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, man, do you want to just move on and then we can backtrack
when
if
he
we
joins?
Need to?
Yeah. I got a list of the 6 Canes that were drafted if you want to hear.
Oh, yeah, let's hear
go over their names. With number drafted the 5th overall. So this kid's a stud. He's a commit, Elijah Green out of IMG. He was drafted by the Nationals. He's gonna be a good player. I doubt he sees campus.
Mm-hmm.
In the 3rd round, we had Palmquist, went to the Rockies, as we said. The 4th round, Alex McFarland, pretty good bullpen arm. I think he'll be a serviceable major leaguer. The 9th round, Maxwell Romero, our catcher, he went to the Nationals. Jacob Burke in the 11th round, outfielder with the White Sox. 17th round, Jake Garland with the A's. And 18th round, Andrew Walters went to the Orioles. But I've been hearing some rumblings that Walters may come back and up his draft stock.
That's what I was
the
going to
closer.
ask
He
you.
was. Yeah.
Do you think there's like a few guys that'll come back, or do you think it'll mainly just be him?
I think it'll mainly just be him.
Okay.
I think it'll mainly be him. I know. Maxwell Romero put out a nice tweet today, thanking the Hurricanes and for their opportunity, because he was 2 years in Vanderbilt before he came here. So he looks like that was his farewell to the college game, and he's gonna go try his luck. Good luck to all of them, man. Like the road to the show starts now. So good luck to them.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I was at I think I told you guys, I went to the MLB Futures like All-Star game, I think they call it. Because my buddy works for DirecTV and works with MLB Network, so he got tickets. It was cool, man. There's some dudes, man. I didn't know anyone's name, obviously, besides one dude that actually played in the Little League World Series for the team that won a few years back that was from Huntington Beach, California.
Nice.
He was playing in it. Super random. But man, there was one dude that I had hit up the chat. I was like, who is this guy? He's like 6'5" and like 230. And I was like, damn. Yeah. It just made me realize like I miss playing baseball, man, and playing like softball. I used to play in adult leagues all the time. You get that feeling, man, whenever you go to a game. And I don't know. I hit up my friends. I was like, we got to start a softball league again, man. We got to make it happen.
Baseball is one of those sports, man. No matter how good you think you are, and these guys in the futures games and stuff, these are the elite of the elite prospects, and like half of them won't ever make it to the majors, or half of them will make it and not be serviceable at best. Baseball's a tricky sport, man. Like it's tough. It's tough to be a good major leaguer, man. It's especially nowadays with the way the shift happened, the way they're shifting, and the way they're playing defense, and the pitching nowadays is nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah. The thing that I thought was interesting, because I obviously didn't know. I mean, I don't know anything that much about baseball. I just don't follow it, as much. Yeah. And look who decided to join us. There he is, Mr. Caniacs.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. I had to restart the whole computer. I don't know what happened.
Hey, it happens, man.
It does.
Damn, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the thing I didn't realize was that, like coming out of the minors, I think Mike Trout was like 19 when he came out.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Aaron Judge was like 23 or 24, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting, just knowing like the ages. Baseball is like not any other, sport in terms of like, NBA player, you're a rookie, make an instant impact like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just so different.
Yeah.
There's guys that you've never even heard of that were drafted in the first round and that maybe never even made it to the MLB, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then you get those studs like A-Rod, like Griffey Jr., who at 19 are fucking like dominating the majors, That's
crazy.
It's just a weird sport,
I got to
man.
see one of his last games in the Kingdom before they demolished it.
Nice.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I got to see him hit a home run when he was with Cincinnati.
I missed his home run by this much. So we were stationed. We were doing a TDY up there, wood stuff, playing out in the woods. And when we got out, we were all like, hey, let's do something. So we were in Olympia, I think it was. And so we found out that they were having a game. And by the time we got up there, the game had already started. And we're all like, man, we need to hurry up and get to our seats, because if Ken Griffey hits this home run, we want to see it. Damned if we're not going up the stairs to get to our seats and we hear him smack it. Everybody goes crazy. It's the only home run he hit, and we missed it.
Damn.
Yeah, I was mad. But
That's
at least
horrible.
I got to watch it before they smashed the Kingdom. So, yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Damn,
But I just want to say my quick top five.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number
Stated.
one.
Hit us
number
with
one.
it.
Number one, Yankees.
Oh,
Just because I'm a Rays fan, so obviously it's the Yankees. I could have got Boston too, but I have a little more respect to Boston than I do the Yankees. Sorry, Maddie, but my number three is the Lakers. I don't know what it is, just about the Lakers and all that BS they have.
I'm not
respect
I'm
the
not
Kobe.
offended.
Respect the Kobe, and all that, but still just the Lakers, period. And my number one is UCF, man, and everything else is the same. Just use them boys are just annoying as shit. They got that fake national title, and they're all trying to argue with Alabama that they could have beat Alabama that year. Get the fuck out of here, man. But yeah,
Dude, we could have like 30 self-proclaimed titles. Just saying.
Right?
So.
Exactly.
We should have had 3 in a row, man. 2000, 2001, 2002.
Mm-hmm. But we had the flag, but then we don't want to argue with all those Ohio State fans. They're on the borderline. Notre Dame's
they almost made the cut.
Mm-hmm. Notre Dame's up in there too. So yeah, I just wanted to.
Yeah, Notre Dame can fucking suck it with their best Mexican restaurant being Chipotle. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Exactly. Oh,
just
man.
for that, they deserve to be on the list.
Dude, for real. Did you guys see? This is kind of changing the subject, but did you guys see the whole Tennessee thing?
Yeah,
they're
finally getting him for all that. Yeah, finally.
Yeah. See, they got all those gift cards to Soccer Taco, and
what's it like 30 million or something like
out.
that? They said. I know it was in the millions. I thought it was like 30. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure, but there was like a whole quote too of like, oh, the way they handled the investigation, they were so like, what was the word they used? Nice and stuff.
Right.
Hold on. Yeah.
Did you see that, Tony?
Let me see if I can find it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. I think they posted it in the Discord. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late, boys. Just so everybody know, I started a new trucking career, and I was supposed to start orientation for another company on Monday. So I reached out to my buddy. You know, he knew I was getting it and everything, and so he owns a trucking company. I used to work for him. I was a transportation manager of him. So the guy who took my spot reached out and was like, "Hey, come see me on today at noon." So I went out there. And so I got a job. I'm making more money. I actually start on Sunday, so I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I had to do all the paperwork. I got to do a quick drive around, you know, so they know that I know what I'm doing. It's all DOT stuff. A lot of stuff you got to do. So it took me a while, and sorry I got home so late, but it is what it is. So your boy is out on the road by himself on Sunday evening. I'm out going to Cali.
Hey, which area?
I'm going to Carson. I got to pick up a load in Carson. Then I got to go to Idaho.
Oh, you're going to be in Carson?
Yeah.
It's not too far away.
Nah, it's not too far. But it's close to the beach, so, hey, can't complain.
There you go.
What day did you say you were going to be over there?
I got to leave Sunday evening. I got to be there early Sunday morning, so I get my 10 hours off, and then I got to go pick up the load. I think it's like 10 p.m. on Monday night.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got to go to Iowa by Wednesday evening, so it's easy money.
There you go.
Yeah, so shit's just happening too fast.
Yeah,
grinding, baby, grinding.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna argue with it. You know what I'm saying? Tony, I love your shirt, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
OBB,
I haven't seen that one yet.
OBB
I like
shirt,
that.
yeah, man.
I have that one in gray, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a nice shirt, man. Good
quality.
quality.
I found the quote from.
Let's go.
What you got?
Let's hear it.
A tweet from Ross Dellinger. Despite 18 level 1 infractions, which is a record, by the way, Tennessee was only hit with a, quote, failure to monitor and not lack of institutional control. NCAA says UT showed strong cooperation, conducted thorough internal probes, and took immediate action. UT's response should be, quote, the standard, NCAA says.
God, dude, that's what happens. This is why the SEC was on my list, bro.
Yep.
So stupid.
Get the hell out of here with that crap.
Got to protect the moneymaker, right?
Yeah,
yeah, but they why Miami should shut down football. Remember that ESPN article? Front page of that shit? Oh no, Sports Illustrated.
No,
sorry,
Sports Illustrated. Yeah. The cover of the magazine.
Right, all that crap. Get the hell out of here with that shit.
Clowns.
Yeah.
Clowns. Anyways, do we need to pay some bills right now, or should we get into the ACC
speaking
Media
of that, I gotta respond to that email later. Yeah, we can pay some bills right now. Just so you guys know, SeatGeek, y'all need to download that app. It's our number one app. It's one of the best tickets app you can get for all your sporting events, and even stuff like concerts and just anything you need tickets for. They have a beautiful rating system from 0 to 10, so you know if you're getting a good deal or not. And all you got to do is not download. All you got to do is use our code Kane's Calling at checkout. You get $20 off your first order. And as always, aboutthefans.com, which, a matter of fact, speaking of that, I want to get with them we're going to talk about this in a little bit. I want to talk about our logo with the turnover chain. Since that retired, we might talk to AB about getting us a new one. Yeah.
Nice.
Thinking about it. I don't know, but we'll discuss it. But aboutthefans.com, they got all your Hurricanes merch plus more. They have, the hats, the shirts, the shorts, the tumblers, stickers, just all kinds. You name it, they got it. And if you use our code CCI15 at checkout, you get 15% off your entire order. That's aboutthefans.com. And they just did their 2K giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw it. So at 60 on the way. So Miss T won it. So congratulations to Miss T on winning that giveaway.
Shout out Miss T.
Shout out to Miss T. By the way, I love
She's
that woman
cool.
too. She's helped me out a lot. Aboutthefans.com, CCI15. And as always, it's Luca to the you guys.
Absolutely.
Always.
So, boys, you already referenced the turnover chain. I feel like we kind of got to talk about that. That was kind of the talk of the media day. I feel like Mario got asked about it, a few times, right?
It was kind of obnoxious, to be honest, man. Like,
he looked
I saw the interview, what he did on First Take with Desmond Howard and RG3, and it was a 6-minute interview, and 3 minutes was talking about the turnover chain.
Yeah,
and how
this is
and
ridiculous.
Come on, man. Like, 3
right,
minutes
how
was
he's
the
got
turnover
room for
chain, and 2 minutes
RG3.
we're talking about Cafecito with RG3.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. Like,
Dude, RG3's an interesting guy, and I don't know if I mean that in a good way or a bad way. It's
well,
kind
apparently he was always interested in coming to the U. He liked
sure.
from that. Yeah, we'll see.
that's what everyone freaking says. Come on.
I know. Right.
Mario's response was pretty funny, though. I know a guy
like
who
that.
can give you a new social and will work on your college eligibility.
Yeah, that was funny.
Pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh man.
But
So what's your thought, Matt? What's your thought on the turnover chain? It finally being official. We knew as Canes fans that it was coming,
Yeah.
but now it's like official. Everybody knows about it. It's been a big thing on Twitter today and yesterday. I know I've been going back and forth with a dude, and I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes. But what do you think about it?
I'm more interested to get into that, but I honestly, like, I don't really feel any which way about it. It was that first season. What was it? 2017, the 1st year we had it, and the whole Notre Dame game and everything. Like, I'm always gonna remember that season. It was amazing. I think that was the most turnovers we forced in, like, I don't even know how long. But then it's been downhill since then. It's just kind of like grew into like kind of a gimmicky type thing. To be honest, I get like the argument that it could help with recruiting and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't fit a Mario Cristobal like coach team, in my opinion. And I just want to have more points than the other team. That's all I care about. I don't care about how many times we see the turnover chain. I'd rather win the game, right?
Absolutely.
What's that quote? You play to win the game.
Play to win the game.
You play to win the game. You don't play to win this, or you don't play to see the turnover chain. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
The turnover chain was fun when we were up, but when you're down 27-0 and you take the turnover chain out after an interception, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, the national media just dogged us for that, man. Just like,
and
everybody
well deserved
did.
too. Like, come on.
Oh, absolutely,
like,
well deserved.
Like, read the room, Manny.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Well, then it was embarrassing too when you wouldn't see it and we're like losing by a decent amount, and they're like, "Oh, like it still hasn't been brought out." And it's like showing the case of where it was and stuff. It's like, oh my god,
it turned into a gimmick. Like, it turned
absolutely
into
a laughing stock,
fodder.
Man.
It
turned into a laugh, especially when you're down so much to Alabama, and then you bring that out. And you celebrate it like that, and everybody just dogged the hell out of us for that shit, man. It's just it turned into not only just a gimmick, but it turned into everybody just would dog on us on that, man. It was just embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah, but at the same time, trendsetter, man. We spawned a shitload of turnover gadgets all over NCAA
and in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, San Francisco had one.
The famous FSU book bag, which is still my favorite.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
My favorite gimmick of all time. So
Dude,
good.
there was one, I can't remember what school it was. It was like Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie. It was like a cartoon. It was like they had a
Yes,
plank. I don't remember
that
what
was
school
like
it was.
some like Eastern
Some
Carolina type school.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Or like
It's just like,
App
what the
State or
hell?
something.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It would be App State. Yeah.
Who's the ACC team that has the fucking lunch pail, like the 200-year-old
Oh,
lunch
that's
pail?
Virginia Tech.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's a whole different. That's like their defense. That was their whole. You got to come to work to play and all
Yeah.
that, which I totally get. I mean, and that wasn't brought out on turnovers or whatever. That's just what they carried into, the stadium and all that stuff.
They should
Yeah.
they should have just had like a punch in, like a clock in thing.
Right.
The turnover
exactly.
punch in.
We just punches in.
The old school one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So, Matt, let me ask you-
time card and everything.
Right. Yep. So, Matt, what was your
Yeah.
favorite turnover chain moment?
Well, I'm not gonna go with the one that everyone's been saying on Twitter when we posted that, the Trajan Bandy. That was definitely the one. Like, oh man, I get chills still like thinking about that game. I wish I could have been at that game. I'm sure the atmosphere was insane.
Just out of control.
This is what I'm gonna say, a random one. I'm gonna say, because I thought this was cool, was when Travis Homer got it. I think it was on like a punt return or something.
Oh, I think you're
He was
right.
the first
yeah.
offensive player to get it. The only other one I was gonna say is not like an individual person, but it was against North Carolina when we like demolished them, and I think the defense had like
Yeah,
3 defensive
remember.
touchdowns or
Thursday
something.
Thursday night game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
remember
Thursday
that.
night game.
Romeo
Dude, that,
Finley
oh my
Pick
god.
6 with the hair. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that.
right. That's right. That's right. I
remember
remember that.
Yeah.
That was
But
that
yeah,
was
what about
that
you,
was
Tony?
mine. There's a picture that was my Twitter banner for a long time, and it was from 2018 against Savannah State after having lost to Pittsburgh and Wisconsin the year before, and then getting absolutely demolished by a really average LSU team the week before. It's a picture of Sheldrick Redwine with the sign that says "Don't be a fan
Oh,
later."
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
the turnover
Yeah.
chain.
I like
that
that one.
for me, that just sticks into my head. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
outside
that
of
one.
obviously the obvious Trajan Bandy one with break out
Right.
the chain again. Yeah, that was-
Yeah, we all know that's number one. I mean,
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
we all know that.
yeah.
But mine was a Sheldrick Redwine one as well when he demolished Francois in the FSU game. We were down 27
Ooh, that's
to
a
7.
good one.
We were down
Yes.
27-7, and he made that hit, and we recovered that fumble, and then we come back to win that game. Yeah.
I was at that game. That was wild.
Oh, nice.
That
Was
turned
that
the tide.
the
Yeah.
was that the same game that Norton had the air guitar? Was that the same?
No,
No.
That was a
No.
different
No,
one.
that was the year
Okay,
after.
I'm losing my ears.
Yeah,
it was
that
the year after. Okay.
that was the year after. Yeah,
Okay.
or the year before. I think it was. I think it
I
was
don't
the year
remember.
before.
It may
Yeah, I
be
don't remember
before
either.
because I know it was a different year because that Sheldon Redwine one they were wearing gray. We were wearing green uniforms at home, and the other
Yeah.
one we were wearing. We were at FSU. We were
Yeah,
wearing the white
for sure.
uniforms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that
that
turned the
kicked off
tide in
that-
that game. Yeah,
Right, and then that started all that controversy with Nkosi Perry as QB1, and
yeah.
this
Yeah.
and that started, and it was just a
Yeah.
lot going on that year too. Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
fun time.
it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to talk about this now. So apparently on Twitter, there's been some people. I don't know. I mean, I paid attention to it very little, but correct me if I'm wrong, Caniacs. There's some people that want to get rid of the smoke.
So basically, his name is Big Roof, and I'll call him out. That's no big
we're
deal.
calling him out by name. Okay.
Call by name. He said, on Twitter, call him out, add him or whatever. So I'm atting you, and I added you on Twitter, so you know who it is.
You're atting him in real life.
Yeah, I'm atting him in real life now, so you can hear it. Nothing personal against the dude, just what his thought process on this. He just doesn't get it. So he's trying to say that if we get rid of the turnover chain, we need to get rid of the smoke. We need to get rid of the throwing up the U, the 4 fingers, all that stuff. Because he's trying to say that the smoke started out as a gimmick and we're all trying to say it's a gimmick or whatever, which I kind of get what he's saying there, but he's totally off base. The smoke, and he tried to call me out on this like I don't know my Crane's history, that the smoke was initiated in the 1950s to bring people to the stadium. Because the Canes football before the 80s, they were shit. They weren't really good.
Yeah.
They had more losing seasons than winning seasons. They hardly had anybody in the stands. So this is one thing that the people come up with to get people in the stands. So ever since the 50s, the Canes have been doing this: win, lose, or draw. They've been running out in the smoke. So he's trying to compare the turnover chain to the smoke. So if we get rid of the turnover chain, we need to get rid of the smoke, which is totally off base. The smoke was brought in to bring fans into the stadium. Now, we've been doing it so long that have you ever heard a football player, and I even reached out to Malik Rozier, and we had a little discussion about it. Have you ever heard of a football player from the Canes say, one of my favorite moments was when I put on the turnover chain? Never. Never have you ever heard that. They said it was cool to wear it, cool to get it, because not everybody gets it. You only get it if, what I'm saying? But even Jesse Armstead was like, when I go through that smoke, it flips a switch on me, and I feel like I'm invincible. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset that you have with the smoke. Nobody has that mindset with the chain. Yeah, the chain heists up the crowd. It did bring the FSU game. We come back from that. So I understand it, but you can't compare the chain to the smoke. You can't compare the chain to the four fingers. You can't compare the chain to the throwing up the U. It's totally different. He's trying to say, well, it was a gimmick. Understand it was a gimmick back then, but it kept going on and on and on.
It's tradition now. Yeah.
It's totally a tradition. You can't get rid of that. And so I asked Malik, I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, man, just a quick question. As a former player, would you rather have the chain or would you rather keep the smoke? He flat out said, no question. The smoke is where it's at. They said the chain was fun, why it lasted, but it doesn't bother him that the chain is gone. It would bother him if they got rid of the smoke. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
sure.
with him, and he just, he's got to be right. And now he's like, oh, we need to do this. Man, get the fuck out of here with all that shit. The chain was fun while it lasted. We all agree with that. I actually enjoyed the chain when it was out. Yeah. But am I going to miss the chain? No, I'm not going to miss the chain if it doesn't come out next year, because it never came out every game.
Yeah, I'll miss the games associated. Some of the games associated with the chain.
Absolutely.
That doesn't mean I directly will miss it. And the other thing too is, smoke, like that's prior to the game. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
that's coming into the stadium. That has It has nothing to do with what happens on the field.
Yeah, that's like telling Virginia Tech to stop doing Enter Sandman. It's just never gonna.
Right, exactly.
The same thing.
Yeah. Or like the Texas A&M, they're doing that 13th man scream or the 12th man scream or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just it's a totally different scenario, and he just doesn't get it. So it's whatever. That's my take on it.
Well, it's gone, and that's it.
I'm happy. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not. Now, if they were to get rid of the smoke, then I'd be all up in uproar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a totally different situation. You can't compare the two. It's not even close.
Yeah. Oh man. No, yeah. I agree with you.
Sorry, that's my rant.
No, you're good. I was telling, because obviously you hadn't joined yet, but I was telling Tony over here, your boy is drinking an energy drink because he was up early securing the tickets.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm happy.
Miami
I'm excited.
Versus Florida State.
Oh, and I told him too. I said, by the way, that for November 5th, that whole week, I'm already taking off, so don't even plan on me. They're like, oh no problem. I'm like, all right, good deal.
There you go.
So,
dude, it's gonna be a good
it's
time,
on.
man.
It's on.
Trifecta will be there.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to go. If you guys are down, we'll have to go to a basketball game. Hopefully they're playing. The season will be.
It'll be starting, but hopefully they'll have a game there. Yeah.
Usually like non-conference, like they'll have home games around that time, but yeah, so it'd be really cool. But yeah,
we're definitely going to do a live show somehow, some way. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll make it happen for sure. If you guys are,
that'd be fun.
If you guys are down,
yeah, I'm down. Yeah. I know Tony's down. You're down. We'll try to get maybe some OBB guys in there. We'll try to have a big old party about it.
Yeah, maybe have some live interviews. That would be cool. I just don't know. We'd be able to get over there, but try to make it work, right?
Hey, we'll just run around the tailgate and just interview everybody. Who cares?
There you go.
Hey, I wonder if the offer's still there to go to Edgerrin James's strip club to interview him.
Hey, hit him up because we're gonna be there. Hit him up.
I
See
know.
if he's there.
Maybe I will. Let's do it.
No,
Um,
don't. Maybe let's do.
Okay, fine. I'll fucking do it. Jeez. Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
it's Edgerrin James and it's a strip club. That's a fucking win, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that's true. You guys ready to do the random Reddit topic or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. I got it.
All
Here
right,
we go.
let's
You
do
ready?
it.
There we go.
There we go. Got the banner. Okay. Which historically famous person do you think would be most surprised to learn they are famous?
Ooh.
So like that isn't alive, I'm guessing. And
Yeah, that's a good one. I got one.
Who?
I'm gonna say Rosa Parks.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's damn.
That's
I'm
a really
not
good
gonna
one.
think of a good one.
Yeah, I mean, because what she did at the time, she didn't realize, you know what I'm saying, that she was going to be famous. But, I mean, who doesn't know Rosa Parks and what she did? I mean,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
For me, it would be someone like, I don't know, man, like Nikola Tesla or a Benjamin Franklin or someone like Rosa Parks was just doing a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly they're famous for Benjamin Franklin basically discovering electricity and doing
Yeah.
revolutionary type shit.
I got a sports one because I
Go
don't
ahead.
know how long. I just don't know the timeline of this. I was gonna say like Jackie Robinson,
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
But
I mean, he kind of was already famous, even though he still had a lot of backlash
yeah,
from some of the white people. But I mean,
But,
he was still kind of famous.
yeah, the fact that like everyone wears his number, I
Well,
think that would
right.
kind of be something.
That
Yeah.
high of and I see what you're
That
saying.
level
there,
of
yeah.
fame, yeah.
That
yeah.
level
like,
of fame, yeah.
Because
I got you.
he knew he was going to be the first African American in the major leagues. He knew
Yeah.
he was going to break the color barrier. But
Right.
I think the level of fame that he has now, like with no one 42 being universally retired in Major League Baseball, there being a specific day that everybody wears number 42.
Right.
That's
At that level, I can agree. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
No.
Good topic.
Oh,
That's a
hold on,
good
we
one.
got somebody's comments here.
Oh, we got Mr. HD. Darren. Isn't that the dude that tries to? Yeah.
Who is Darren Rovell?
It's that dude. It's an FSU dude, right? The one that.
No, that's that guy from the sports business guy that used to work for ESPN.
Oh yeah.
He says like he has a
gotcha.
Rosa Parks NAACP card autographed or some shit.
Oh my god, yeah. I totally forgot all about that.
Some ridiculous
Thanks,
shit. That was a
Mr.
good
HD.
comment.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Shout
good
out.
comment.
That's hilarious.
That's some
Oh
funny
my
shit.
god, that's funny.
That's funny shit.
That is funny.
Whew.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I already asked Tony, but what's on the agenda for the weekend? Caniacs, you getting to work or what?
Yeah, so they're giving me a brand new 2022 Freightliner, and for all you manual Peterbilt boys or whatever, relax. I started out in 1989 with an International cab over 16 speed, so you can kiss my ass. I'd rather have the automatic, so I got to wait on that. They went and pick it up tonight. They should get it tomorrow. I'm gonna go pick that up when they get it, and I got to bring it home. I got to get it packed and get it all ready to go. And then I'm on the road on Sunday. So,
Damn.
yeah, I'll be on. I got to make it to California. Because I think they said I got to pick it up at 10 p.m. on Monday, so I got to at least make it out there by 4 a.m. So I'll probably leave here. It's like a 6.5 hour ride. So, I'll probably leave here about, 9-10 o'clock. Yeah.
Damn.
You drive through
Starting
the
on the
night, or
road.
you gotta?
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
gonna drive
imagine
through the night, and then I'm gonna rest because I gotta have 10 hours off before I can start again, because all the hours of service. It's
Right.
so you're only allowed to drive 11 hours a day, but you're allowed to work 14 hours. So, Yeah, so I have to make sure that I'm in all that so I don't get in trouble. And
Mhm.
then after I pick that up, I got to make sure I have enough time to head toward Idaho. That's 900. It's going to be about 960 some miles. So I'll drive as far as I can in my hours, stay the night, get up, because I don't have to deliver it till Wednesday evening. So I got plenty of time to get there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we'll go from there. So yeah, Matt, I need to get with you since you're going to be taking over the stuff. I got to put everything in the drive so you can start getting everything ready. I already made 4 of them because I'm going to try my best to be able to be on Friday. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, we have Leeds and Roman on next Friday night to take your questions about recruiting, because there's still a lot of big recruits that are supposed to be announcing this week. And so they're going to be able to take all your questions. So make sure you DM them. We're going to try to have the phone lines open, but I don't know how we're going to work that since I'm not going to be at my home computer. But we'll try to figure something out. But
Maybe we take questions in advance or something.
yeah, if they want to do it on Twitter, we can pop them to them on Twitter. They can DM us. They can reach us out on Facebook, Instagram, all our, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. Just put them on here. We'll get to them next week. Facebook. Oh, TikTok. Actually, our TikTok is actually picking up really nice. I enjoy that. I'm starting to get more and more involved in TikTok. I like that. And of course, you can leave it on our iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, all that stuff. You can just leave your questions there, and we'll be more than happy to get them on the air for you.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Well, boys, it's been a real one.
It is. It's been real. I'm excited for my new adventure. I'm going to miss you guys a lot, but we're still going to make this work because I have my tablet. I mean, this is all web-based. I just need you to keep up with the graphics, and I already got most of them laid out already, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
No, but I mean, you'll just have to upload them onto the StreamYard, and then I can handle it. Like I can do this part from the road. This is not going to be a problem.
Yeah,
this might not be as good.
Won't be as smooth.
Won't be as smooth, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
man.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you leave a review. Give us your feedback. We appreciate it. Take advantage of our sponsorships. That's the best way you can give back.
Oh, I know one big thing. In April 5th, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, camp starts.
April?
Officially. Sorry, August.
August?
August 5th. August 5th. 2 weeks. It's official. They start camp.
August 5th.
Woo, I'm excited. It's right around the corner, baby. It's right around the corner.
2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
Speaking of, you saw Mario calls out James Williams and Leonard Taylor saying he's gonna go after them boys.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you see that workout that Aaron Feld had going on today? Them boys are squatting. Who was it? 2 of them squatted 760.
I know one of them was Justice Olawoshan squatting 700 goddamn pounds.
Yeah,
and somebody else did. I couldn't get the video I saw was blurred out on the other one.
It was, but that was ridiculous.
That's the hell of a squat.
All right. Anyways, I know Matt's got to go, but I'm excited. 2 weeks. Boys, I appreciate the show. It was great. I love you guys. And as always, go Canes.
Go Canes, baby.